Martin Luther King. So this is the actual house right here, the Martin Luther King home. He was really in there thinking like, how am I gonna make a change? How am I gonna make a difference in this world? This shit is giving me the chills. Like, this is what they carried his casket in. I can't even imagine being called a nigga today. I ain't strong enough. Cause them fighting words.
I'm sobbing, choking, spitting on this beat like I'm toothless. Yes, I'm ruthless. I know about your nigga, but you clueless that he's useless. I get to this. At your front door like I'm Jewish. Not like who it is. That's right, I'm who it is. Pop up like I'm the quiz, but guess what? I'm the answer. Ass so fat like a dancer. Yo, nigga just made me a transfer. Beans black like a panther. Brain like I went to Stanford. They won't smoke but no cancer stick. These niggas all on my dick. These hoes make me sick. Make me think they wanna lick. Baby, let's go make a flick. Psych, bitch.
Hello, channel. Today we are at the Martin Luther King Museum, and I'm not gonna only give y'all entertainment for this channel, but I'm also gonna bring knowledge to y'all because we have to learn. Knowledge is power, and a lot of us are weak because we don't know a lot that has went on in the world and that's going on in the world. So hopefully I can bring awareness with my channel with a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna take y'all with me in this museum. Walk of Fame for the Civil Rights. Let's see. You got Judge Frank. Oh, this is so nice how they have, like, it's almost like the stars of Hollywood, but this is the Walk of Fame for people who were involved in the Civil Rights movement. Look at all these people that has helped, and it's on that side of the aisle too. But look at all these people who had a part in the Civil Rights movement. What if these people didn't play a part in the Civil Rights movement? Like, I keep saying that because where would we be today? Where would we be today, y'all? It's amazing. So I'm guessing this is here to resemble like when he had his big, huge speech. That's what I'm guessing. Because it definitely looks similar to like when he made the speech right there. You see that long body of water? So I'm guessing this long body of water is to symbolize that. This is so amazing. Freedom Hall. Y'all come get y'all education. They have this closed right now. So amazing. I can't believe I've been living in Atlanta for over 4 years and I'm just now coming to see this. This is sad, but better late than never. Y'all gotta come out here and see for yourself. Oh, the accolades, man. Don't play with my folks. Come on, Coretta. This is the veil that Coretta Scott King wore at the funeral service. The exact veil that she wore at his funeral service. So sad, y'all. This is the dress she wore at a concert. Y'all, this is amazing. Y'all gotta come and see for yourselves. This is really, really amazing. The awareness, like, we can't forget. We can't forget where we came from. Amen. They have so much information everywhere. I'm not gonna be able to, let y'all read everything, but at least y'all will be able to see, like, everything. Y'all gotta come and read and have the time to come absorb this information because it's absolutely beautiful. It's amazing. Y'all see Gandhi? Yes. My grandmother has a picture like this in her home, signed by Martin Luther King himself. She went to the same church as him when she was a younger girl. So this kind of is sensitive to me because my grandmother, rubbed shoulders with Dr. Martin Luther King and was involved in the movement. When Barack Obama won, she cried. And that shit, had me so sad because she witnessed what happened in this world. It gave me chills because my grandmother was living during these times, and it's just beautiful to see that we've come so far, but we still got so much further to go. We really do, y'all. Don't forget that. Martin Luther King. Homage to King. That's real. We gotta pay homage, y'all. We're here to pay homage. Just imagine, during those times, how they were constantly called nigga, 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 nigga. They was approached as niggers, not nigga, niggers. And today, it's offensive to call black people niggas. Isn't it amazing how the world changed? We are not as strong as our ancestors. They were strong as hell. They went through a lot. They endured a lot. And being called a nigga was nothing to them. It was the physical and mental abuse that they went through, the strength that they had to get us to where we are today. Because I can't even imagine being called a nigga today. I ain't strong enough. Because them fighting words. So this is the actual house right here, the Martin Luther King home. We can't go inside because ever since the pandemic, they've closed inside down. But look, these are the grounds that greatness walked on. So inspirational. And it's so great to see everybody coming out and still trying to have awareness about the history and where it all started. These are the steps. I'm walking up the steps. These are great steps. Martin Luther King Jr. was born in this house January 15th, 1929. This is the house, y'all. Can y'all believe this? This is the house that Martin Luther King Jr. was born in. I'm touching the rails where this man stayed at. You know what? Let me go and touch this door because I need the blessings that came. I'm just trying to touch the hem of the garment. Welcome, birth home, Martin Luther King Jr. Look at this. Too bad we can't go inside. So since we can't go inside, I'm just gonna give y'all a tour of his porch and his neighborhood, because look at the babies. They trying to learn. Y'all coming to learn about Martin Luther King? Period. Makes me so happy to see like everyone coming out, you know, trying to still learn about it and have awareness about the past. And it's just so crazy because like when I think about it, us today would not have been able to survive with what they went through then. We have gotten so used to freedom and having our way, like we wouldn't be able to. Nowadays, we get offended with the words. Period. They're so sensitive nowadays. They were getting holes, beaten, put in jail, and they were so strong, and they still endured it and withstood everything that was going on. And look at us today.
I know. That's what I was telling them.
Like, it's so good to see the babies out here, you know, learning this, because we need to know that it wasn't always easy.
That's what I was trying to tell them.
It hasn't always been. Hello, what if he gave up? What if he gave up? So it's so beautiful to see our people out here. And some of the people are not African American. So that's a blessing to see this. Y'all, come get some awareness. Come out here, bring y'all people out here and just, you know, absorb all of the information that you can, because it's out here. It's out here. So this is his yard. Let's see what his backyard looked like. Y'all, this man was born in this house. So amazing. He was born in this house, y'all. Can y'all believe this? Martin Luther King was born in this house. This is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. I'm sure they probably added this stuff into it. This is probably for like wheelchair accessible. But this is where it's at. And those are his neighbors. They already got Coretta Scott King at the front of the entrance. Don't play with them. Martin Luther King. Y'all see it. Come on, Black History. Let's go see what they got going on in here. I feel empowered already. Dr. King, courage to lead the life of Martin Luther King Jr. Look, they trying to tell me not to eat because they know I'm big.
There was two worlds, a black world and a white world. There were just every kind of humiliation. I used to ask why we couldn't go into just assume that this was the way things have been. As a young child, I resented it. Almost everything that was fun to do was whites on. I never understood what
I don't know how this will be today. Like, we so used to like having freedom nowadays. I couldn't even imagine like whites only restaurants, whites only goddamn water fountains. Like, we would have been killed today, especially me, because we was raised differently. So, oh my goodness, this shit was like really going on.
You have to go around to the back or some other.
Those days we literally had to ride broken down school buses, pass by.
At least it's good to see that, you know, white people are in here trying to learn something. Look at all these people. This man brought all these people out. Like, look what we could do when we come together. Like, when black people come together, we could actually do something. But nowadays, so many of us are stuck with like the slavery mentality, and like we're against each other so much, and it's so bad. The King family. Oh, this is the house he stayed in, I'm guessing. It's the history for me. His mother were daughters of ministers. Y'all see King and the family.
Had a very positive sense of the Black community and its potential.
It's so nice how in every little section they have like a title for the section, and in every little section they have a screen that has a visual, you know, educational video for you to watch.
Many examples of ministers who were also civil rights leaders.
A lot of this stuff is so inspirational because it's like, if this movement would have never happened, could you imagine what we would be living through today? Like, these people fought for us. Like, this man lost his life for us. This man believed in a future that they did not believe they could attain. And look at us now. Like, his dream really came true. And just looking at all this stuff just goes to show that if you can dream it, it's achievable. And look at us today. Y'all, so look at this. This is the actual god dang casket that they had him in. Like, this shit is giving me the chills. Like, this is what they carried his casket in. And these are the actual articles. It's just like crazy. And these are actual letters. Like, oh my gosh. Oh Lord, I'm getting the chills. Like, this is crazy. I love that they're really trying to be educated. Call to leave. He definitely had a calling to leave. I'm just skimming through, y'all, just to let y'all see like the stuff that's, you know, posted in here. And y'all can take the time out to come on your own time here in Atlanta to come see and read in detail like what all information they have on the movement. I'm guessing this must be, it's so nice how they got it set up. It was a disrespect that they endured. Like,
the bus system in Alabama was wrong.
They were disrespected, treated like freaking animals, and he still chose peace. Like, come on now. Y'all know we is not choosing no peace today if somebody is doing water hose and calling us niggas and all of that. Do you know how mentally strong they have to be? And to even think about it now, how so entitled people are with like opinions, and how offended people are with like opinions and stuff nowadays. People today would not be able to live in the times back then because everybody are so sensitive. Honest to God, people would not be able to survive back then. Their feelings be hurt by the simplest things. So you mean to tell me y'all would be able to survive with people beating on y'all and water holes and stuff like that? Our ancestors were strong as hell. Like, we got to strengthen up, like, because I know they looking at us like we weak as hell. They got a whole timeline. This is so inspirational. So inspirational. Well, he was named Man of the Year 1964. Don't play. I love it. Listen, let me tell you, they was marching. The man was marching with one leg. You hear me? This is crazy. You mean to tell me one leg this man was marching? And we can't even get up and do something with 2 feet? Look, I just want to feel like I'm a part of the movement. Y'all, this shit is like really giving me the tears in my soul. Like I got like chills because I just feel like these people have done so much. You know what I'm saying? Like they've done so much. Thrown in jail, beaten, called niggas and hoes down. And I pray that our ancestors are not upset with us, because compared to what they done been through, we so weak. We are against each other. We not together. These people fought for us to act like this with each other, especially African Americans. We are one of the races that are so much against each other. It is sad. It is belittling, because it's just like, I feel like that's why they don't respect us as a race, because of what we do to each other. Like, we don't stick together enough. Back then, they stuck to fucking together, and they made sure that they was gonna be respected as a whole. Now, it's like I don't know what has changed in the world to where it's like we've become accepted. Not really. I won't say that we've become accepted as a race, but we have, been divided and against each other, and it's just like, come on, y'all, we got to tap back into our roots and come together and fight and do this as a whole. 2 or more can do way more than one can do alone. We have to stop coming against each other, feel like it's competition. All of us can win together, and all of us can be great, but we have to get that mindset that our ancestors had, because what we on today, killing each other, talking about each other, belittling each other, tearing one another down. Like, we got to do better. We really got to do better. We have to do better as a race. And this shit, got me the chills. I really am holding back tears to see, all this shit that I know we wouldn't even been able to survive through. We have been babied, We done gotten used to having our way now. These motherfuckers didn't have a chance. Not these motherfuckers, not to disrespect them, but they didn't have a chance. And look what they made out of they didn't even have possibilities or opportunities. And look what they achieved. We have so much possibilities. We have so much opportunities. We have so much freedom. And look what we decide to do. Look what we chose to do. We got to do better. We got to do better. Me, myself, it ain't just y'all. I'm saying us as a whole, we have to do better. And that's why we have to come to these, sites and remind ourselves, because we was not there to witness what they really went through. And they have stuff like this around just to remind us, listen, y'all got it easy right now. We have it easy. They worked hard. They fought for us. And we need to, pay homage and make them happy for everything that they went through for us. Because honestly, it's like, it is what it is. We acting like it is what it is. Thank you. We ain't asked you to do that. We didn't ask, but they knew this is what we needed. And because of them, this is what we have today. So let's do better, man. Let's do better. They're really coming to get educated. It's beautiful. Sorry.
There was mixed emotions.
Look at this, man. They really came together and had a movement. He was in jail, and this is the jail representation. And he was really in there thinking, how am I gonna make a change? How am I gonna make a difference in this world? And he thought about this in jail. So many of us African Americans that has been in jail, and do you think they've had a change of thought? You would think that a lot of our African American men that have been in jail, you would think they would be sitting in there, have all the time on their hands to think about how am I gonna come home and make a difference for myself and my surroundings? And you got a lot of people that sit in jail for years and come home and still waste their lives away because they let time pass them by and they still don't try to achieve anything, conquer anything, or be greater than what the society is telling them that they are. Yes. He had the right name. God definitely gave him the right name.
To the jail, and it was one big holding cell. Dr. King started praying. And the thing I remember was shaking his hand. His hand was so soft to me.
They thought that the jail was going to tear him down. That's what it's designed to do. We have to realize that the system is designed to tear you down and make you feel worthless, make you feel like there's no way out, there's nothing more that you can do. And they try to do that to Martin, and he was in jail thinking of a master plan. He did not allow jail to make him feel like it was too late, the time was taken from him, it no longer can be something done. Like, that powered him up even more. Like, when we're having things taken from us and we're denied possibilities and stuff like that, or opportunities, that should empower us to do so much more. Every no should make us come closer to like the next yes. And sometimes we just give up, and we can't give up, because what if this man would have gave up? What if Martin would have gave up when they was beating on him, blowing up shit, putting him in jail? What if he would have gave up? Expanding the dream. This is so beautiful. I'm just so honored to be a part of a race that has somebody that did such greatness for us. This is amazing. This is so amazing. All this hard work.
And we're going to demand that they stop cutting off poverty funds within office, making the rich richer.
Yes. The rich richer and the poor poorer, yes. Amen. The movement, man. This was a movement. Overcoming loss.
A lot of people who didn't understand him, didn't pay any attention to him, suddenly
This shit give me the chills. This man had a calling, and he did exactly what he was ordained to do.
Martin Luther King Jr. was not just a leader in America. He became known around the world as a peacemaker, a man with a commitment to building a world community at peace with itself. But you can travel many parts of the world and you see this monument named for Martin Luther King Jr.
It was ordinary people who, through their music, through their praise,
Just to look how strong Coretta was after the assassination. Like, the movement was still going on because he already paved the way. He already set the standards. If this doesn't inspire y'all, I don't know what. When we come together, we can achieve so much. Like,
You're an American citizen, that you have certain rights.
sting segregation. Y'all have to just come. I'm just glancing through. I'm gonna read them myself, but for the video, I'm just glancing through to show y'all like what all information they have in here, so that y'all can come bring y'all kids here or something, so that they can be knowledgeable of what went on in the world, because half of the time the schools don't teach them everything that went on. So make sure the kids know what our ancestors went through, so they can have respect for the movement, have respect for the freedom that we have today, because they made it happen for us. So come on out here and support, you know, the movement, so this can stay up and stay, you know, open to the public, to inform our people on what it used to be like and how far we've come as a world, not just a race. So happy to see all the Caucasians that were in here. Shira just met up with me, y'all. She just got here and brought me this melted dang smoothie, but I'm grateful. I'm so excited to see, you know, all the Caucasians that's in here, you know, learning about this and just getting awareness, and it's showing that, you know, not all of them don't give a fuck about us. So it makes me feel good, but y'all make sure y'all just come out here. This is just a little sneak peek of what Atlanta has to offer for historic sites, and just, you know, feeding us knowledge that we need to know about. So y'all just come out and y'all pay a visit to a lot of these different areas where you're gonna learn something, because it's needed. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Not only will I give y'all entertainment, but I'm gonna try to inform y'all and let y'all know some things that y'all can, you know, expand y'all mind, expand y'all thought, and to dig deeper in us. Thank y'all so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe now.